Mali is a very special country. There's a magic about it. It may be in the 5 or 6 poorest countries in the world, but the culture is immensely rich.
It's the dry season in Mali, the coolest time of the year, but still very hot. A development worker heads for the office of Jeunesse et Développement, Youth and Development. The UK-based Mali Development Group has chosen to put all their money into projects being run by this very unusual organisation. Jeunesse et Développement is planning a rural field trip to the faraway village of Mafélé to check on the progress of some of the projects. But first stop today, in the capital Bamako, the Karamoko Sangare Primary School.
Les 7 mois de 31 jours sont janvier, mars, avril, juin.
The Mali Development Group raised funds for electricity and cooling fans here. Visiting the school is the director of Jeunesse et Développement, Mamadou Kone.
We are very fortunate to have a terrific director of Jeunesse et Développement in Mamadou Kone, who really does get it about what we're like. It would be very easy for him to take the view, well, we're a regular funder and that's very welcome. But he goes further than that. He understands who we are, what we're like, the fact that quite a lot of our money is raised through individual subscription, quite small-scale fundraising events. And I've actually heard Kone trying to describe to people in a village that, you know, this isn't a bunch of quite well-off people, just giving money they can afford. They have to go out and, hearing a Malian try to explain the idea of a boot fair to an African village is quite entertaining. But he really does get it.
MDG also funded a water supply at the school so the children could create a vegetable garden. And they funded much-needed textbooks.
One of the people whose salaries we fund is our link worker, Tanti Samake. And Tanti has known MDG since it started. She does a terrific job. It means that we get quite a detailed report about, all the things we're funding and have funded every couple of months.
It's obviously helpful to provide supplies and facilities, but in a nearby secondary school, MDG has supported something which may be even more valuable in the long run. Education in reproduction and sexual health is vitally needed in Mali. And in schools short of teachers and time, outside advisors can make a big difference.
Bonjour. Bonjour. Les conséquences des IST. Oui.
Ça provoque une grossesse non désirée.
Est-ce que les IST provoquent les grossesses non désirées?
Non.
Donc, arrivé à ce niveau, vous pouvez mettre transmise principalement par voie sexuelle. Alors, Abolo, an bɛ se ka hali dilanabana jumɛn ni jumɛnw de dɔn minnu bɛ sɔrɔ an fɛ yan Mali.
Le sida.
Le sida. Ok. Il y a le sida. Quoi encore? Il y a autre chose encore qu'on appelle syphilis. Sauf le VIH-Sida, il n'y a pas de médicament. Seulement, on peut trouver un remède pour calmer. N'est-ce pas? Oui. Voilà.
Maintenant, c'est une bonne chose, parce que c'est une expérience autre que l'expérience maître-élève. Donc, c'est une manière de lier, d'apprendre les enfants la vie communautaire. Quand une personne autre, ne pas vient, arrive, les élèves ont encore une autre norme, ils apprennent autre chose.
Donc, quand je me réforme, kala in kɔnɔna na.
N y'a faamuya fɛnɛ n'a bana b'an dɔ la an bɛ taa dɔgɔtɔrɔso la joona ka taa soigner san'a ka développer.
Tɛ sira ɲuman kan an bɛ sira juguya parce que an tun tɛ mɔgɔ sɔrɔ mɔgɔ minnu bɛ nin kalan fasuguya ninnu kan an tun bɛ maloya k'a fɔ mais an bɛ taa an yɛrɛ furakɛ ni minnu y'a dɔn k'a bolo olu ka t'u yɛrɛ furakɛ. An ye fɛn caman faamuya a la. K'ale bolola b'a ɲini ne b'a fɔ i b'a sɔrɔ a man kɛnɛ. O b'a sɔrɔ komi o b'a sɔrɔ an ba tɛ a bɛ to k'a fɔ ne de ɲɛna ne fana b'a fɔ ko foyi tɛ n ka taa spring san ko waa ta mais ni ne taara san ne b'a fɔ n kɔrɔmuso ɲɛna.
Tanti's baby Mamichu came along for the whole journey out of Bamako. The really bad road starts at Buguni and gets worse and worse from here on.
We just start with bad road now.
The villages where J&D work are 160 kilometers beyond Buguni over rough roads like these. The journey will take more than 5 hours. First stop, the small village of Garalo. Jeunesse et Développement worker Kadidiatu Moro has a meeting with all the leading women of the village. The project team encourages women to pool their own savings and then agree together on small profitable investments.
Nga sisan ni y'a jateminɛ an ka baara in kɔfɛ I bɛna a ye k'a fɔ tiɲɛ yɛrɛ la Garalo commune an bɛ baara kɛ dugu minnu na gɛlɛya t'u la wariko la bilen.
Bon ne bɛ min fara o kan a ye bɛn sinsin musow ni ɲɔgɔn cɛ parce que u bɛ ɲɔgɔn sɔrɔ dɔgɔkun u bɛ ɲɔgɔn dɛmɛ gɛlɛyaw la bon ani fana hakilinaw la ani fɛn ɲinitaw la an y'a ye muso dɔw sera ka wotorow san ka baaraw kɛ muso dɔw jago tagasira la dɔw bɛ suman jago kɛ yanni Bamako cɛ u bɛ se ka 10,000 ni kɔ ta 20,000 ta ka taa suman ta ka taa feere Bamako ka na.
The money is kept in a locked box in a safe which can only be opened by 3 women together.
We are working in this area since 3 years ago, and now we are working in 38 villages, and they form 170 women's groups.
Jeunesse et Développement will give prizes of extra investment money to those groups of women who work together most efficiently. MDG will provide the funds for this part of the project. Another important project based in Garalo has been the creation of the Speed Schools, schools supported by Jeunesse et Développement and MDG.
Bonjour les enfants.
To help children who've dropped out of the normal school system or who've never yet been in it.
Je suis en 4e année. Mon maître s'appelle Monsieur Oné.
In a few months, numbers have grown, and 500 children from 20 school districts are getting support from the project. Research shows that literacy is now improving rapidly here.